For 1,000 years, the imperial court had ruled. But the seal was broken, and its days of glory drew to a rapid close. Clouds gathered overhead, and the land was engulfed in a perpetual darkness. The light of neither star nor moon could pierce the night, and a giant tempest arose from the eerie blackness to level all that stood before it. When the winds had passed, all that remained was a court in ruins and a city devoid of all life.
Raiko, you of the clan who presides over the death of men, awaken. Your spirit lies in the realm between life and death. You have brought much death to the world. You are unclean. Come, I shall grant you my power, and with it, my blessing. The demons you vanquished were from beyond the Great Seal. For 1,000 years have they sought to infest this world. Some have learned the secrets of immortality. But with your great powers, I know you shall prevail. There is something you must do. You must revive the Great Seal. The seal protected the world of men for over 1,000 years. An age of prosperity cannot return until it is revived. You must seek out the essences. When the 4 essences are once again filled with power, the world of men will return to an era of harmony. That is your quest, to find and restore the essences. You must find one of the essences. Long ago, in order to harness the power of the Key of Gold, the sorcerers of old formed it into the shape of tiny insects. These lovely insects danced and played through the old capital. However, He appeared and sealed the insects of gold deep in the earth, in stone, and in the wood of trees. Free these insects and restore power to the essence of gold.
I was only having a little fun. You were the one that put me here in the first place. You told me not to let the spirits wander aimlessly.
A graveyard of ships scattered beneath the waves. This place is filled with the souls of the men who died here. Perhaps they're calling for you. But you must be very careful not to touch the water. Somewhere in this sea is a demon made of living sorrow. This ship will carry you to that creature. You must take utmost care not to let the ship sink. There is a holy tree deep within this forest. Long ago, men once traveled to the forest to worship that tree. The path their many feet formed still remains to this day. It is said that where people gather, ki will flow. Ki flows from the forest along this very path. But now the flow of ki has been obstructed. Before you find the essence, you must secure the flow of ki. And now, ki flows once again through the heart of the forest. The wood spirits were once guardians of this forest. They were the embodiment of the will of the trees. But now, these twisted demons threaten the life of the forest. Find the root of the evil and restore life to the forest. The court exiled many people to the world outside the seal. Most were exiled 1,000 years ago, when the seal was first built. Many of those banished were devoured by ruthless creatures. But some managed to survive in this perilous land. They struggled to preserve their lives and customs. But life outside the seal soon began to change them. Before long, they became demons with large black wings.
Wretched human, you shall taste the pain that I have endured. What good are these wings if I cannot fly freely? I die unavenged. Curse this damned world! Raiko, was it? Be sure you know what is true and what is false.
That demon was once a great sorcerer. But he was banished to a life beyond the seal. And there, he became a demon, and soon became their leader. After that, he met up with him, and lost to him in battle. He was sealed away in this land by the very man we seek. The sword in his chest is a remnant of that tragic battle. With the demon gone, energy flows to the essence once more. Yet, the key of the forest is filled with a great sorrow. The presence of powerful demons disturbs the flow of ki. You must exorcise these demon intruders. The creatures that roam this land devour magic power. They have no solid form. Swords are useless against them. To defeat them, make use of the power of the great. How did demons such as these come to be? Perchance a distortion caused by the seal. Or maybe this, too, is his doing. A mountain of fire. The essence of fire consumes all in its flames. But something has sealed off the essence of fire's power. Creature. No, a demon god. The power of fire is restored. Now, take the final crystal. The stars are in perfect alignment for the ceremony. We must revive the seal tonight.
That power. Give me the essences. With the power of the essences, I shall be free. Sometimes regrets the decisions he makes in life. But then, he only has himself to blame for his fate. This pain I feel is proof of my free will. Raiko, what say you? Do you live life of your own accord?
Raiko. Raiko, open your eyes. You cannot die just yet. Listen to me well. Your physical body has been sealed away by powerful magic. He has taken your ability to exist in the living world. However, you still may walk the lands of the outer world. For I hold your soul in my hands. No matter how powerful he becomes, your soul is safe. It looks as though he can no longer ignore our presence. Raiko, do you still have the will to fight? If so, then you must seek out the 8 soul cords. When you have gathered them all, the spell will be broken. You will once again be able to enter the land of the living. You have found it at last. There are 8 soul cords in all. The battle has just begun. Steel yourself, Raiko. This world is built from your memories. When a human dies, memories are all he leaves behind. He is the man who sealed away your physical body. He was once a great sorcerer of unsurpassed power. He was the only sorcerer to object to the seal. Many were shocked by the violence with which he opposed. Finally, the imperial court exiled him beyond the seal. That was more than 1,000 years ago. His name is Michisane. Nobody knows what happened to Michisane after being banished. However, there is one thing that is certain. He lives on, transformed by his desire for revenge. A man filled with sin cannot hope to live in peace. Free from his own guilt. And that was the problem Michisane faced. What answer did he find after all this time? I wonder. This is where the dead go to wash away their memories. This battle began when the Great Seal collapsed. The power of the four essences had been sealed away. It was all a part of Michisane's vengeful plan. 1,000-year-old plan to destroy the seal. But Michisane must be after something more. The Black Wings have sealed a soul cord in this land as well. Destroy them and release the soul cord seal. A soul cord is hidden away somewhere in this land as well. There is something here. At last, you have found all 8 of the soul cords. Raiko, you are now permitted to re-enter the living world. You must now go to the Leaning Tower. Climb to the top of the tower to return to the living world. You must proceed with caution, Raiko. A strangeness disrupts the weave. This foul beast must surely be the creation of Michisale. His power has come far. Exorcise this creature. Michisane's power is fearsome, and this is only the beginning. I sense another shift in the weave. That place. A short time before the Great Seal was created, the court summoned a powerful demon god to battle the demons. But so great was its power that no sorcerer could control it. Having no other choice, the demon was sealed underground. but they built a palace over the seal to bask in its power. That seal was the foundation upon which the court was built. But now, the seal that holds the demon god is beginning to fail. I am sure this, too, is more of Michisane's doings. I know not why he wishes to free this demon. But we must not allow him to use the demon god's powers. The demon is still being held. Hurry and repair the seal.
What is this? A human? Back from the dead, no less. How amusing. Let us test your strength. Come to my palace.
The time has finally come. I curse my own feebleness. Though I talk of the past, I do not know the future. I shall fulfill my ancient promise.
The Imperial Court controlled the world for 1,000 years. And every night has been as dark as 1,000 nightmares. The court feared not even death. I regret my part in it all. Without death, the people lost their dreams and passions. They were shackled with the burden of unending time. When water no longer flows, it turns dank and polluted. The court and palace turned to ash, as fleeting as a dream. Raiko, was it? Can you defeat my 4 guardians? I am interested to see what you are capable of. Make your way to me. I shall be waiting. It appears you are worthy. Human beings have limitations. Certain goals cannot be reached. Certain sins cannot be erased. It is the one thing I have learned these 1,000 years. The limits of humanity. shall no longer bind me. I burned this body in the flames of the stars for 10,000 days. I am a god, and you shall be my offering to the heavens. Your soul has gained much power. The princess has done well. Now that your soul is ready, it shall become my final sacrifice. To fulfill the promise I made long ago, I face my final test. Soon the fate of this godless world will rest in my hands. Insolent fool! I bask in the light of the 8,000,000 stars of the heavens. My flesh, burned by the flames of 10,000 nights, is shed. I am life. I am death. I am the stars. I am the heavens. The fires of hell echo in the skies, and I am reborn. Grant me power through your light. I am Michizane. I die, despised, exiled from this world, alone. But this is the path I chose. Princess, forgive this fool for leaving you alone in this world. Use my flesh to bring new life into this dark world.
Is this what we waited 1,000 years for? Those who are separated are forever doomed to be apart. Michisane, were you seeking nothing more than a dream? Was it wrong to believe we needed power to live?